Welcome to Sunny Guildford on another useless CEO ramblings. Today, I'm going to talk about something very topical for me. It's always been a pursuit of mine to be the best that I can be, but it's become more important now that we've secured our investment and we're shifting gears into serious growth mode. So, because as exciting as it gets, it can also maybe sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming as well if you're not careful. So, when you've got 100 or more different opportunities and challenges flying at you, that can be anything from customers, features, partnerships, employees. The hardest part isn't getting the work done. You can always burn the midnight oil and just get through it. It's knowing which work matters most. So there's this nifty idea called signal versus noise that I've been researching and playing with. And the signals are the stuff that actually move the needle forward and help you achieve your goals by ultimately driving decisions. And then the noise is basically everything else, essentially distractions. They might appear urgent, but they're not necessarily important, and they don't change anything. They don't push the needle. So I had to give that some proper thought, because knowing which isn't always as straightforward as you think it might be. So for me, important signals cover the obvious suspects like market and customer growth, cash runway now, satisfaction, retention, but also employees and culture. And the noise, I think for me at least, tends to come from the temporary day-to-day fluctuations. Some alarm going off. And don't necessarily affect the bigger picture or the ultimate goal. And so the challenge I found is identifying one from the other. So the challenge I set myself as we grow is at every meeting, every discussion of every day, I deliberately check and ask myself, is this signal or is it noise? And if it's signal, I act on it, prioritize it. And if it's noise, I park it, leave it, and I revisit those that come back as maybe actual signals, and then I'll refine my internal scanner to make better assessments as I go. And I'm also toying with the idea of how I can use our own AI agent to actually help me assess this as I go, and then turn that into something that others can use. So watch this space. So I feel the mindset that I'm adopting now is going to help sharpen my reactions and my utilization, definitely, and help me from burning out and being overwhelmed, so that I can make sure that our investment really does accelerate things that matter. So my goal is that we don't just grow fast, but we grow smart, like our tech. And that's really it. So yeah, signal versus noise, interesting concept. Something to think about and maybe test out and try for yourselves if you, like me, get bombarded with lots of things and you've got to discern what's useful from what's not, and focus on the things that really matter and drive the needle forward. Anyway, that's all for now, folks. Obviously, as always, don't bother liking or commenting or subscribing unless you really want to, unless you got something from this, or I think you could get something from this. And if you did, then what's stopping you?